I wish there was a magic wand that I could wave that your passion, your dream, that thing you want to achieve, it could just happen. But it can't. Hard work is required.
Oh, you want the rewards, but you don't want the work that come with the rewards. You can't make millions of dollars if you don't make millions sacrifice. What sacrifices are you willing to make? Everybody want what you want. Everybody want to take care of their family. What are you willing to give up for it? What are you willing to sacrifice? Sacrifice leads and gains follow. Everybody wants to be a beast. Most of us, when it's time to do what beasts do, we don't do it. Some of you will be at the next level, but not in this form you won't. You will make $1 million in your lifetime. You will make 20 million. You will have a company. You will make your dreams become a reality, but you won't do it in that version. And if you think the person you are right now is going to get you to this level, you've lost your mind. You gotta grind like you want it. You're gonna have to fight and fight and fight. You're gonna have to get up a little early. You cannot not read books. You can't watch every show that comes out, every football game, every basketball game. You cannot do it and be successful. But if you're willing to make some changes, you want to shine like a diamond, you got to get cut like a diamond. If you're willing to get cut, if you're willing to get constructive criticism, if you're willing to go through professional development, if you're willing to grow and learn more tomorrow than you knew today, then you can get to the next level. But this version is not going to take you to that level. The transition is not easy. In order for you to go from one level to the next level, for any woman to transition, for any man to transition, the thing that they want must be greater than the thing they currently have.
Everybody wants to go to heaven. No one wants to die.
I want to go to heaven, but I have to die before I go to heaven.
If you guys want to really get the life you want, whatever that is, you gotta die. You gotta die 1,000 deaths.
How many of you are prepared to die for what you want?
The only way to go to another level is you have to physically kill that version of yourself to get to that next level. And most of us don't want to die.
It's not just going to happen. And what you're doing now and the pride you take in what you do now is going to 100% dictate the character traits that you're going to need to get where it is you want to go. Because here's the truth. Losers always talk about how they hate to lose, but they don't do anything about it. But you know what winners do? Winners do whatever it takes. Winners will show up and stay late every day until they're winning. Winners will talk to anybody they can that can help them and take the lessons to heart and put them in play. That's what winners do. You have to commit to becoming better. You have to commit to being a person of action. You have to commit to being someone who doesn't just talk, but follows through.
I don't have to be the most qualified. I don't have to be the most talented. All I got to begin to do is to apply myself, and by default, I'm going to separate myself from the crowd.
You just think you don't go through nothing, you go straight to the top? Patiently endure. Your problem is you don't know how to patiently endure. You want the reward that comes with being patient, but you ain't patient. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Don't rush the process. Trust the process.
It's a big difference between a hard worker and somebody that works hard. Most cats are somebody that works hard. If the situation and the circumstance is what they want it to be, they're going to come out and they're going to give you everything they got. But a hard worker, regardless of situation, regardless of circumstance, regardless of what happened, I'm going to show up and I'm going to give everything I got to it. That's a man to me. When you are a true hunter, your goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. The process. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. The greatest feeling in the world is execution. The greatest feeling in the world is doing what you said you were going to do. I love the process. I love the thought of working for what I want. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. There is a championship coordinates and you can't change that. And if we're going to be champions, process driven. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Although I'm already great at what I do, I'm ready to dig deeper. I'm ready to make another sacrifice. I'm ready to go somewhere everybody else ain't ready to go because I'm ready to take it to the next level. When you get to my level and you get one thing, then you try to get to the next level, then you try to get to the next level, then you try to get to the next level. A true hunter hunts because nothing else happens until the process happens. And you have not gotten yourself to the point yet where you are waking up to the process. And I would wake up and I would have to write and it would break me. And I would have to read and it would break me. And the process is not supposed to be comfortable. So if it hurts, welcome to the big leagues. You plant a tree takes a long time. But I guarantee you something, just because you don't see what it's doing internally, it doesn't mean it's not growing because you can't see it. It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It is in the process that you get better. It's in the process that don't nobody know your name and 5 years later, you're one of the best in the world. Why? The process. I want you to fall in love with the process because once you can fall in love with the process, there's nothing you can't do because everything you have to do, there's a process to it. That's why you work hard. That's why they put you through what they put you through. Because if you're going to get to the other side, they got to test you to make sure you're serious. But when you get to the other side, you're going to get your rewards. The dream is not your business, but the process is. I need you to wake up and grind like it's your only moment. I need you to practice like it's your only moment. I need you to study like it's your only moment. I need you to play like you ain't got nothing else. You got to create a type of scenario that if it doesn't work, you lose everything. And because you cannot lose everything, you got to make it happen. Go after it as if your life depends on it. Why? Because it does.
The biggest war you ever go through is right between your own ears. It's in your mind. The mind is a very powerful thing. It has a tactical advantage over you all the time. It knows where you don't want to go. So it will guide you away from that. And that's why the mind will always win until you reprogram it. You got to figure out a way to reprogram your mind to get outside the box. Whatever my mind said I don't want to do, I realize I must do that.
The greats do things when they don't always want to. And that's the separation.
Without discipline, you're nothing. And discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Because really the only person that you're fighting every day is yourself. It's not your boss. It's not this or that. Yeah, those are all obstacles. A lot of them you cannot control those obstacles. But you can control yourself. We have to regain control of our mind. How you gain mental toughness, how you become the person you want to be, is constantly facing the things that you don't want to face. To find real, permanent peace, you first must go through suffering. You must go to the dark side of who you are.
Every day I demand more from myself than anybody else could possibly expect. I don't compete with other people. I compete with what I'm capable of.
A person that's obsessed and wants to just get there, they no longer care because they know no matter what's out there. Remember, if it's snowing, if it's a damn tropical storm, if it's 20 below, they don't care. They're going to run. It doesn't matter what's out there, what's in front of me. I'm just going to go. And that's how you want to get your mind.
You have to train your brain by doing things that make you uncomfortable consistently to build this mindset that when things get hard, we don't shy away, we don't quit, we attack. I'm seeing through all those walls. I'm getting to where I want to go.
I don't think about getting up. I just get up. And you just do it. You make it a habit.
You gotta get over your mind going, I can't do this, it's too hard. You gotta push yourself through when you feel exhausted and saying, there's a second wind in me, I'm gonna find it. But if you find yourself saying, I can't do something, I don't want to do something, but you know if you made yourself do it, you're gonna be a better human being, then you must do it. Don't hesitate, do it immediately. Some people say, well, that's not a very safe life. That's not a very secure life. If you want security, go to prison. If you want freedom, this is how you live.
Don't even use the word commit. Don't even think about the word discipline. Just do the thing every single day, whether you feel like it or not. Your only commitment is to the activity, not to the grand scheme, not to the big picture, not to the implications of what it is that you're doing. It's to do the thing. Habits are the building blocks of our lives, not the goals or the grand schemes or the vision or the big idea. It's what you can do every single day that matters more than anything.
No excuses. Do it. Girl fooling no girlfriend. Do it. Tired or not tired. Do it. You said you was going to do it out your mouth. You're a man now. And a man is only as good as his word, not his emotions. Your emotions don't win championships. So whatever's going to cause you not to be your best, stop it.
This is about you retraining your brain to understand this is a process that we learn of discipline and execution and competition with ourselves. And if you want to dictate the success that you're going to create, you've got to learn to master the stuff that everyone else thinks is irrelevant.